Ortiz. The story of Omar Ortiz is unlike other stories. I was born in Ventura, California on September 1st, 1999. I spent my almost my entire childhood in Oxnard, California. I moved to Denver, Colorado in the summer of 2010. I attended Rachel Bino Middle School for 3 years. I used to see this as this wasn't supposed to be, but now I cherish it for it shaped me. It created me into who or what I have become. I generally see myself as intelligent and full of determination. I love attending school and gaining every bit of knowledge that I can. I feel the rush of determination because after all that has led up to this point in my life and all the very negative influences, well, at this point haven't stopped me from being me. There have been many opportunities for me to take a wrong turn, but I make no regrets because all the things and choices I made have led me to the bright, determined student I am today. I am currently living with both of my parents and my younger sister. My parents have raised me to the maximum potential. They also give me so much freedom that I have my own opportunities to make right choices. My sister, although sometimes a nuisance, I enjoy having her around. She always inspires me to be a good person because I think about how I want to be looked at through younger family members. The brother that has always been fun and helped you get to the top, or the brother that tortured you throughout your childhood. I think I'd rather be the good kind that you would look up to. I also have an older sister whom without I wouldn't be here where I am right now, and most likely without her, I wouldn't get to join a good college either. My older sister has helped me throughout my whole life, from helping me do small mindless tasks to homework. She helped me through it all. Although families do occasionally argue over a few things, families can go through anything without severing the bond, unless you haven't formed one. I have a few hobbies, like sometimes I just like searching the internet for random facts or information, which is not really a hobby, but it's something I like to do. But I also enjoy having mindless fun in video games, and I also like to socialize. I enjoy talking or even hanging out with friends, and I do enjoy spending time with people. Although I don't see myself achieving true happiness, I'm not sure why, but I happily acknowledge this thought because I can be happy in my own way. Although something that does settle this uneasiness is my love for writing. I enjoy writing things from poems to essays, or in this case, this speech. I do enjoy writing. Writing expresses my emotion, and it is just a passion that I am beginning to realize that I have. I also have a similar passion for science and chemistry. I just enjoy how it works and learning about it, doing it. Moving forward, I am not very easy to annoy or anger. There is nothing that specifically angers me, but I usually manage to keep a cool temper. When I lose it, I usually just keep it all within me. I usually don't like to spread my negative feelings, but like everyone else, I will leak some of it. But that is okay because my nature is not aggressive. After high school, I want to go to a good college or university and get a job or career as a chemist. Aside from that, I don't really seek fame and glory all that much. But I'll be okay with it if it seeks me. I just want to live a happy life, maybe settle down with someone. What do I believe in? A hard question to answer because it can be fairly specific. I believe in God and everyone around him, as well as the Bible. I'm Christian. One more thing that I believe in is that if you truly want something, you can achieve it with enough determination. Life-changing experiences. Well, I'll start off with the fact that moving to Denver from Oxnard itself wasn't easy. Every little thing was new to me, but I'm really glad it happened that way because I liked the experience. I enjoyed coming. I enjoyed shaping myself using this template. I like who I have become, and I will partially thank that move. Best choice ever. I have learned so much here, and I was able to develop the way I want to here. The second life-changing experience was the one that screwed me up. I think of it as my calling to maturity, my gateway to the real world. A little over a year ago, I was visiting a family who lived nearby my home. We went home late at night, but arrived to see a mess of damaged cars. A drunk driver had ridden through our street hitting cars, and I remember hearing about a house too. So we, along with a few other neighbors, did what any rational people would do: dial 911 on the phone. So yeah, the police came and did what they could. But for some reason, I saw tension begin between a policeman and my dad. My dad was just focused on his ruined car, but the policeman really had some sparks in him for some reason. At one point, my dad was handcuffed, A clear reason was never given, but the tension did grow. Only I was able to see it. I was beside my dad as him and 3 policemen were talking about the situation. While still handcuffed, then the next thing I knew, I saw the cop punch my dad. 3 was the lucky number. It is stuck in my head forever. 3 blows and I just see blood and a policeman blocking me from interfering. That was the climax. There was more, but I'm not going to get into that section. After that event, I stopped being who I used to be. I stopped being that always happy, cheery kid I used to be. I refer to this as the child within me dying and the man being born. I hold myself up for a long time. I'm actually still in that hole for eternity. That had the biggest impact on me because of the trauma I developed. It was heavy and painful on me. I was able to cope with it through words. I looked back to my files on the computer from that period in my life, and I wrote a lot of angry and depressed notes in my computer. That helped me discover myself because the first thing I did after that experience was mindless activities and writing. To be honest, I am thankful for this experience. I'm not letting it completely drag me down, but it did help me mature and join the real world. It made me stronger. That was the biggest experience I've ever had. It was Omar's calling to the world.